Um, so I guess what we can do is talk about the games. Let me do a screen capture. And we're just going to talk about the game library a little bit. So, as you can see, we have a couple of games here that I've kept. A's did a lot better than the B's, to be honest. I still play Banners of Ruin sometimes. I still play Battle Band sometimes. And I still play Blood Rage sometimes. But that's it. Um, Bloons actually I don't think was on the Unplayed series because I had played it, but I lost interest pretty quickly. Um, Batman the Telltale series I do think is good, and it's something that I might get around to again later. Obviously, it's more of a narrative based game, and I did actually uninstall it because I figured I would try again. I felt like I completed chapter 1 of episode 1. I thought my initial choices weren't great. And moving on to the C's, um, Calico, I didn't straight up uninstall, but I actually am not a huge fan of playing games that are with controller, just because it makes my hands hurt. But it is a cute game. Again, it's kind of a management game, but it's at least cozy and doesn't like super pressure you. So that's nice. Um, Carcassonne, I have not fired up again since I played it on Steam. I think there are other board games I like better. Cat Lady, I have played again. It's a fun little card game. It's quick, and it's cute. Cats Hidden in Jingle Jam was great. Finished it. Cats Organized Neatly, I have fired up a couple of times since. I usually fire it up, do one level, and then close it. So I've progressed a little bit there. Definitely the most successful game in the C's has been Chrono Arc. Um, Even though this game is in early access, it's still like a well-formed game. Um, Basically, no surprise, it is a deck builder. Um, a roguelike deck builder, which seems to be my favorite genre. Uh, and yeah, I like the way that it's built. It can be frustrating dying sometimes, but I at least tend to be able to figure out pretty quickly why I died. Cinderella Phenomenon would recommend as a VN. I think it's actually a free VN, and it seemed pretty good so far. I played like the first hour. So if you like visual novels, I would recommend it. Clue and Cluedo is a fun way of playing one of my favorite board games of all time. Uh, you do have the option to play against computers, which I do think is more fun than playing against strangers online because they're really good and or cheating. Um, so I remember Super Base was like, "Oh, they might be cheating." Da da da. Cosmic Express was a fun little puzzle game. I have not fired it up again. Same thing with Creeks, fun platformer puzzler. Haven't fired it up again, but that said, I only played these a couple of weeks ago, and I think I may revisit them. Cosmic Osmo, I'd say it's a fun game for kids. I probably won't play it again. Cube Escape Collection, I definitely want to continue with, and I definitely think I should finish the collection first before coming back to Paradox. Um, and I think that, yeah, I'm going to play them in order, and I think that that might help. And then finally, Cultist Simulator, I hated, and I'm going to uninstall. There were other C games that I have already uninstalled and hidden, um, but why dwell on those? So yeah, I'd say that's basically it for the C's. Um, not a whole lot of not a whole lot of other things to say about it. I do think that Chrono Arc was the big winner, and yeah, I seem to be very much narrowing in on what I actually like to play and what I don't like to play, and I don't like management games. So we are gonna get rid of this, and I'm going to move over to some Magic Arena, I think. So I will BRB.